Do we have a deal, Mr. Reagan?
You know, I know this steak doesn't exist. I know that when I put it in my mouth, the Matrix is telling my brain that it is juicy and delicious. After 9 years, you know what I realize? Ignorance is bliss.
Then we have a deal.
I don't want to remember nothing. Nothing. You understand? And I want to be rich. You know, someone important. Like an actor.
Whatever you want, Mr. Reagan.
Okay. You get my body back in the power plant. Reinsert me into the Matrix. I'll get you what you want.
Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises to our boy, How Shem El Shai, Shem Kadash, Kal Halamay, How Shem El Shai, Shem Kadash. That's in the ancient Hebrew, saying all praises to Yahweh in the name of Shai, in the name of the Holy Spirit. Yahweh is the correct name for the God of the Bible, who the world ignorantly call Jehovah, God, or Yahweh. His son's true name in the Hebrew is Yahushai, for the world ignorantly call Jesus Christ. True name for the God of the Bible in the Hebrew is Yahweh, and his son's true name in the Hebrew is Yahushai. I want to give the honors unto our elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and shalom to all the brothers and more, they are pushing this word in sincerity and in truth. To all that believe in this gospel, shalom. And brothers are from Camp James, Jamaica, and this lesson. Not exactly sure I'm going to title it, you know. I was thinking, and the clipping, as I say earlier, with Cypher from the Matrix, you know, him say, him know I remember nothing. You know, because in this truth, yo, right, the reality, you know, knowing what we know and living in this world, it's a hard, it's a heavy weight, yo, you know, which, well, scripture gonna say it still, yet increase it in knowledge, increase it sorrows. The more you know, the more, at times it can become sorrowful, seeing how far we are falling, you know, and all of the bullshit them. Right, seeing as scripture say, set a mark upon the men that sigh and cry for all abominations be done in the midst thereof. If you're the common person, we don't really know right from wrong that much, you know, versus we would know, you know, and see it take place, you know, well, the veil has been removed from our eyes, you know, we actually see the wickedness that will take place, and, you know, the deceptions, and all of the folly, you know. It takes a strong mind to actually withstand it. So when Isaiah was saying I want me nothing because he couldn't deal with it. You know, but also we pray for the strength of endure all this. Because as written, according to his promise, we look for a new heaven and a new earth where in the righteousness, and personally speaking, that's one of the only things we keep me going, knowing that all of this madness will come to an end. Yeah. This Revelation chapter 10 verse 9, and I went unto the angel and said unto him, Give me the little book. And he said unto me, Take it and eat it up, and it shall make thy belly bitter, but it shall be in thy mouth sweet as honey. And that book is referring to the Bible. You know, and when you eat this book, when you get an understanding of what's written in it, you know that we are the sons of Yahweh Shem Yoshai. And now I'm going to rule the kingdom to come. Yeah, that's sweet. You know, spiritual power and all the glory that comes with it. But while we're here, it's going to say, see if we can quote it to the best of my ability. Hope deferred make the heart sick. And we're here, you know, patiently waiting, and not suffering. Enduring as written, I'll bear the indignation of the Lord because I've sinned against him. You know, while bearing that ignition, you know, easy thing. It's a rough, thing is written, through much tribulation shall we enter the kingdom of heaven. So we endure it, you know. But that's a bitter part. We're now have to wait. And while waiting, we see a lot of bullshit taking place, a lot of madness and folly taking place, with people being deceived, with people being destroyed, people being whooped, rebelling against the Most High. You know, all of the daily things that we witness on this earth, you know, that are part of it basically being bitter, you know, the bitter part of this truth. You know, wherein I think it was Apostle Gabar did a lesson, you know, and saying this truth is about suffering, and that a part of the bitter part of this truth. Coming to this truth, it means you're gonna suffer, or we gonna suffer, yo, or we're gonna suffer beyond. Even thoughts that we never have, you know, things we never imagine. Right? The scripture say what? Though these some strange things happen unto thee. Strange, yo. So I'm like, what the fuck? Right? Me, I feel it was a short period of time, and some things happen, yo. Now my little my my little pilgrimage, I would say, yo, fuck, this must be spiritual, cause there's no other way this can make sense. You know, we said like the apostles and elders, yo, that have been here decades, you know. Right, but that's the bitter part, you know, of coming to this understanding, you know, this light, you know, everything are flock to know, you know, all attack, right? Verse 10, it says, and I took the little book out of the angel's hand and ate it up, and it was in my mouth sweet as honey. And as soon as I had eaten it, my belly was bitter. So as soon as you consume everything, you get a full understanding. That's when the bitter part chip in. That's why we push that side as well to this faith. As I said, he warned his disciples, you know, John 16 chapter and other places in the scriptures. Come say, yo, let's get it real quick. John 16:1, these things have I spoken unto you, that ye should not be offended. Right, so how shall I tell these things that will not be offended when them come? You know, say they shall put you out of the synagogues. Yea, the time cometh that whosoever killeth you will think that he doeth God's service. So you're going to come to the point that even people that put us to death, some of us dead, not all of us will be put to death. You know, I think them do a good thing. Family selling us out, people looking at us weird, people we have affections for, because we're not a robot. You know, and it's a part of the bitter, you know, bitter part of it that people you care about, you just can't see. Where you see, can't understand, what we understand. You know, for that year, we are two different, like them say, two different worlds. Yeah, but what we have to bear that, yo. And it's a part of this truth. It's a part of the bitter. Right, knowing that, hey, you're going to have somewhat feelings of people that they may not get saved on this side. It is what it is. Next precept I want to get here is Ecclesiastes chapter 1 and verse 12. I, the preacher, was king over Israel in Jerusalem, and I gave my heart to seek and search out by wisdom concerning all things that are done under heaven. This sort reveal had Yahweh given to the sons of man to be exercised therewith. And the sorcerer now was seeking our wisdom of the ancient, you know, and the more we grow in wisdom, the more we say, oh shit, world is falling, yo. We actually see the filth that we're in right now and becomes uncomfortable. You know, knowing the laws, you know, what's wrong from what's right, and then see now, oh shit. Sometimes your skin crawl when you see the level of, you know, the corruption. It says, I have seen all the works. And even like speaking about, even like having conversations with brothers about even the food we eat, yo. Sometimes I just say, I don't want to hear. You see me? Because your scripture say it is polluted. You know, let's get that real quick. As they're saying in the world, well, I see out in the leap, but guess what? Our high seat, our heart seat. So guess what? We are leap. This is Micah 2 verse 10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you, even with a sore destruction. So this is the polluted. Your everywhere you turn is pollution. everywhere you turn, your food where you eat, the air where you breathe, the water you drink, the minutes you take, even body, people around us, everything is polluted, and we have to live here. So of course we're not gonna have a straight fuck. We're not gonna have a face where so we smile up and down. Again, oppression make it a wise man mad. Right? And it's a heavy burden for beer, knowing that hey, you're not the jovial person in the world. You see people smiling and laughing, but yo, what the fuck man I don't smile about? Not saying that we always cringe, with our face turned on the other side, no. But we see through the whole madness here, we see through the whole charade. And there's nothing good behind it, And that's something we have to bear waiting on our Lord, because when Yahweh shall return, He will set everything right. And that's our waiting on, but waiting on that here is suffering, right? But it's necessary. And it's the only way either way. Back to Ecclesiastes 1 and verse 14. It says, I have seen all the works that are done under the sun, and behold, all is vanity and vexation of spirit. That which is crooked cannot be made straight, and that which is wanting cannot be numbered. I communed with mine own heart, saying, Lo, I am come to great estate, and have begotten more wisdom than all they that have been before me in Jerusalem. Yea, my heart had great experience of wisdom and knowledge, and I gave my heart to know wisdom, and to know madness and folly. I perceive that this also is vexation of spirit. So he was the richest man on the earth, and he was the wisest as well. And him give him mind to get understanding and find out, see, oh fuck, this a vexation of spirit. Verse 18. For in much wisdom is much grief, and he that increaseth knowledge increaseth sorrow. So the more you grow in wisdom, or the more you're like shit, The wisest people are usually the most sorrowful, because they start see things what they really are, and it's like we need the kingdom. We really need the kingdom, and waiting on it, but it's not here. Right, so that in itself is basically suffer and make you sorrowful. Knowing that hey, we're in hell, it's written, the captive being exiled, hasten that he may be loosed, that the bird should not fail, and he should die in the pit. We're in this pit, we're in this system. We even in this vile flesh, we're constantly going off, and you get we understand even was it Romans 7th chapter, that which I will I do not, and that which him no want him do, like, oh fuck, where am I? Body of death. Right, and these things make you sorrowful because you want something and can't do it. I mean, fuck. Right, and you know it's right, but that way you don't want to, no fucker that you find yourself to do like shit. Right, but nevertheless, Yahweh Shai is coming back to set all things right. Yahweh, praise is due to Yahweh Shemi Shai, Yahweh sending Yahweh Shai to set things right, and that's our desire. That's all we're waiting on. This is 2 Timothy chapter 2 and verse 3. It says, thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of Yahweh Shai Mashiach. So it's all about endurance. That's just the condition of the battle we shall fight. Yeah, increase in knowledge is sorrowful. The word scripture said, let's get it real quick. Because we're in crazy. See everybody around us right now, them are getting into the so-called Christmas spirit. Everybody are planning to be joyous and whatever. And there's no mirth on our face like that, yo. What's the fuck to smile about? Time of Jacob's trouble is at hand. Only for sure if we get delivered out of it, we hope we delivered out of it. This is John 16 and verse verse 20. Verily, verily, I say unto you, that he shall weep and lament, but the world shall rejoice, and he shall be sorrowful, but your sorrow shall be turned into joy. So we shall be sorrowful. It's just prophecies or any idea. Because we see things what they really is, or what they really are. They're all corrupt, all vain, you know. And there's once you see something, I won't say think a call for my rising. So once you see something you can't see it. And we see the whole madness. Right, we see the whole cover up, we see the shame. You know, and you can't see it now, so it's on our mind. You can't delete it. Right? It's like you see shit. You know, you see shit, yeah, oh shit, this is shit. You know, you can't touch it. Versus somebody were blindfolded and they might play upon knowing I think it's, you know, whatever. But no, we know it's filth. So I mean, yo, you don't want to touch that shit. They may get pushed night, you know, they know the feeling you're gonna have. Versus someone that doesn't know what it is. We know what it is. And it's the reason why we say what we shall weep, you know, and lament, and we shall be sorrowful. Right, because now we get the understanding. We transgress against our power. We fucked up. This is skipping down to verse 33. It says, "These things have I spoken unto you, that in me ye might have peace." Now why? Because we have hope in Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. In the world ye shall have tribulation, but be of good cheer, I have overcome the world. And going back to 2 Timothy 2 verse 4, it says, "No man that warreth entangled himself with the affairs of this life, that he may please him who hath chosen him to be a good soldier." So it's all about, you know, fulfilling our duty. And I think it's dead president, when the brother was out there, I don't remember his name. I think Christopher was in it too, or Christopher asked the question. I say, "Yo, if you have a family," I say, "Yeah." I say, "You never mention them none at all or nothing like that." And if him not care about his family, I say, "Yo, you can't think about them." You know, because if him die, him dead. And so we have to focus on the battle at hand, yo. So yeah, we're not gonna be the way call it now, the best, the MVP, the best father, the best husband or whatever. You know, because our focus is on getting the hell out of here. And for that, your family might think, say, hey, you don't like them, you don't care for them, you don't love them, you just don't spend time with them. You're always with brothers, you're always in this ministry. Because them can't see what we see. You know, that one itself, yo, it can become heavy at times, yo. You know, but hey, it's just the fight, you know, for stay awake, right? Because this world is corrupted and it's trying to get everybody asleep, distracted. You know, but we are awake and we see the world for what it really is. You know, that's have a beard, you know. We now be like, sorry for stars willing, you know, for one, you know, falling asleep if we get everything. You know, fucking know. We see it already and we can't see it, yo. You know, so we hope for the kingdom of heaven. We're in the righteousness. So hope this lesson is edifying to you like out there. Giving all praise to our poor Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, Hashem Kakadash. Kalalalem la Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, Hashem Kakadash. The abundance and to our elders and apostles of great millstone. Shalom to the full like. Shalom.